Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Donna Musa. If it's your first time tuning in, you are doubly welcome. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you once again for tuning in. Please do subscribe if you have not done so, and God bless you as you do so. Guys, so guys, in today's video, just need to catch my breath because wow, setting up is a struggle. In any case, guys, I want to let you in today on all the editing, setting up, video recording things, apps I use to get my channel going. That is one of my frequently asked questions from people who are intending on starting their own YouTube channel, but they just don't know what to use, where to go to, what to start, where to start, and so forth. Okay, so I'm gonna spill all the beans today that make my YouTube channel the way it is at a cost of $0, sort of. Okay, so guys, the first thing I want to discuss is what I use to record my videos. Guys, like, I don't have a camera, okay? I don't have a camera. I know some of my videos are like ultra HD like level, but honestly guys, like, there's just things I do to optimize the best settings of my camera and to optimize like my YouTube at home studio. It's not a studio, but yeah, there's certain things I do to make sure that I get the best quality out of my cell phone camera, which is a Samsung A9 Galaxy A9 2018 model. Okay, so before I used a Samsung A9, I was actually using a camera that has a cell phone that has an even much lower quality. Like, I used it to record the first 5 videos actually that are up on my channel, actually 6. Yeah, you can go check them out. My first 6 videos were recorded on my Samsung J2, which is, I don't know, maybe a 2016 model. It's a very cheap phone, like very cheap phone. But the point is, guys, you don't need a camera, a proper camera, to start a YouTube channel, you know. And if you look back to one of my most popular videos right now, I think it has over 6,000 views to date. 6,000 views to date. That video, guys, was recorded with my Samsung J2. So not even this one that is giving me a much better quality. The point is, if that video could get 6K views with a Samsung J2 at the lowest quality that I've ever recorded in, that shows that YouTube videos, your success on YouTube is not determined by the quality of your camera. It is dependent on the quality of your content. Okay, hope that makes sense. It's not what you use to record that matters. In other words, it's how you conduct yourself and the quality of your content in your videos. How well researched are your videos? How great are your editing skills? Your planning, everything else, you know, is what makes you succeed on YouTube. So not having a camera is no excuse for you to not start your YouTube channel, because I don't, and here I am, and growing every day, all the time. Okay, so yes, you don't need a camera. Just your cell phone is enough to get you started on YouTube. The second thing I want to share with you guys that you've been asking is, what editing softwares do I use? child. Child editing is oh my god, editing. Okay, anyway. It's fun, it just has its own yeah, but anyway, the point is the editing software I use is OpenShot, you know. And OpenShot, the pros about OpenShot, the good stuff about OpenShot is that it is free. It is a free editing software. There's no trial version, there is no licensed version. It is open source, it is free for all, and that is why I am using it, because you guys know that I am a cheapskate. I don't have that kind of money. Okay. So that's the great thing. Second great thing is the interface is very simple. You don't need to spend time learning how to edit with OpenShot. You just upload a video on the software and you start editing, and I mean, like, everything is there. You don't need a tutorial. It's really simple. So that's the other thing I like. But OpenShot, oh my word, the cons the cons of using a free open source software like OpenShot is that it crashes. Maybe it's the version I'm using, 2.5.1, because that's the version that my laptop allows me to use, because it's an old laptop. It has an operating system based on Windows 32-bit version. That's how old my laptop is. So I know there's a upgraded version of OpenShot, so maybe all these things that I'm going to complain about have been fixed that side. So, but yeah, it crashes, it jams, you know, like if I don't save every 2 minutes after editing something, I will lose that 2 minutes of my work. Okay. So it just crashes, just shuts down, and then I have to keep reopening it every 2 minutes. Second con is that OpenShot, my god, exporting, it can take the whole week. It can take the whole week to export a video in Ultra HD quality. Even normal HD quality, it just takes forever. But for what it's worth, $0. I can't complain. I can't complain. But one thing I've noticed, that's the third con of OpenShot, is that it doesn't want you to add a lot of editing effects, sound effects, too many changes at a time. So it crashes when you do that. Or if it doesn't crash, when it's time to export, it will export like half your video, or it won't export it at all. You're just gonna have some kind of a bug going up there. So I don't know if it's just me or it's the version I'm using on emphasis on OpenShot 2.5.1. So don't come for me, okay? Yeah, so I found a way to work around that, because I mean, for what it's worth, I can't complain. I can't complain. So yeah, I usually edit like maybe the first 2-minute clip of my video, like maybe the introduction, and then I export it, open a new file, move on to the next section of my video, 2 minutes of that, edited, exported, and so forth and so forth and so forth until I'm done. And then at the end, I take all the clips, put them together in one file. That way it exports better, it doesn't crash. I can have as many video effects and sound effects added to my videos. So it's a lot of work, I know, but it's free, so I can't complain again. Yeah, that's it. Okay, no, that's not it. One other thing about OpenShot. Can you hear how soft-spoken I am? Okay, the version 2.5.1, again, emphasis on that. It doesn't allow me to regulate or reduce the volume of maybe an audio I want to have playing in the background while I'm talking to less than 10%. And for me, 10% competes with the sound of my voice, you know. So unless you have a mic or you can train your voice to speak a little louder than you usually do, then I don't think you would have a problem adding a background sound to your videos throughout. For me, I can't. Which brings me to the second editing software that I use, which is Videopad. Videopad allows me to lower my volume as low as I want it to be. So what I can't do in OpenShot, which is that, I do in Videopad. But unfortunately, the con of Videopad is it's not free, and you can't even use the trial version. You can just to see how it works, but it won't let you export your video until you pay or purchase it, and that is just trash. You know, that is just trash because what's the point, you know? And I did pay for it. I gave it a chance. I thought, okay, well, there was a time when there was a special on it, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy the 1-year subscription of Videopad because it's good. It's good. Unlike OpenShot, it can handle a lot more editing changes done to it, so that I don't have to export export like I explained in the beginning. I can edit everything in one session and export all at once. But the problem that makes me not to recommend Videopad to you or to myself in the future is the fact that once a new version of Videopad comes up, remember you've already paid for the one you're using. This one you're using, it will start having some kind of a bug. It will start crashing. You won't be able to export your videos, so you are kind of forced to upgrade to the latest version, which is not free. You have to pay for it again. If that's not trash, I don't know what is. So I don't recommend Videopad, as great as it is, but I'm done with it. It disappointed me, and I don't want it to disappoint you too, guys. So if you guys know any other editing software, please let me know, because I am still searching for one. But for now, I'm sticking to OpenShot. And in any case, guys, one thing I've noticed about editing softwares is that it doesn't matter which one you use, they all have some kind of a limitation. So you just have to pick your struggle and go with it, okay? Yeah. So the third point I want to discuss is my thumbnails, the pictures you see of me and my content that are just the cover of my videos. Those are thumbnails. How I design my thumbnails is with the amazing Canva. Oh my word. Canva is godsend. Oh, child, Canva. Canva is absolutely free. It's my go-to for thumbnails and any other editings I want, or designs, picture designs I want to do, because it has a lot of templates. So I don't have to create my thumbnails from scratch. I just take my pictures or whatever titles I want to put on the thumbnails, and I just choose a template and do the right things there. But the only function that makes me to use PicsArt, that's my second one, that Canva doesn't have, is the option to crop myself out of a picture, and or maybe like superimpose like a different object onto my pictures, you know, which is what I have done in this thumbnail. Like I took the icons of all the apps that I've used and I have cropped them out and superimposed them on my thumbnail for this video using PicsArt. So that is the only reason why I use PicsArt, just for that function. And the third app I use in terms of thumbnail creating is Google's free Snapseed app. So Snapseed is not a thumbnail creator. I mean, PicsArt and Canva, they are thumbnail creators. Snapseed is more of a photoshopping app, so it's what I use to just enhance, those pictures that are not popping, so I'll just throw them in Snapseed and make some changes before I take that picture and use it as a thumbnail. So that's my photoshopping go-to app, right? The fourth thing I wanted to share with you guys is apps that I use to help me navigate YouTube better, like to keep track of what is happening and to keep track of the growth on my YouTube channel. And that is firstly TubeBuddy and YouTube Studio. TubeBuddy, I don't know if you don't have it as a YouTuber, how you are surviving. Like, it's something that you should have as a YouTuber. It saved me a lot of time because TubeBuddy has an option under the tag explorer section to allow you to search for videos that are most relevant to your content in this time. So for instance, if you want to do like a video on coconut oil in my hair, then you go to TubeBuddy, you type that out in the tag explorer section, and then out of a rating of 100, TubeBuddy will let you know if that topic is relevant, if it's still popular, if it is searchable, if it's what people are looking for, so that you don't end up wasting time on creating content that is not relevant just because you like it. And that is the disadvantage of being on YouTube. You have to be relevant. You can't do content that you like all the time. So if you want to do something you like all the time, then maybe Facebook is the platform for you, not YouTube. Sorry. YouTube is a search engine. So you have to be relevant, stay relevant, So yeah, and another thing, YouTube Studio. No, before we go to YouTube Studio, TubeBuddy, number 2, it helps me to title my videos best, so under the same tag explorer section, it can help you to find the right keywords to use in your titles for YouTube, so that you can make your YouTube videos more searchable to your viewers, in other words. Okay, and then the last app that I use as part of something that helps me to keep track of my YouTube growth and make life easier for me is YouTube Studio. So YouTube Studio is an app that helps me to track my analytics and also to engage with you guys in the comments section without having to log on to YouTube. And one thing I like about YouTube Studio is that the comment section of it is just like WhatsApp. It has all these icons that you find on WhatsApp or Instagram, so that I can be able to reply to your comments using certain emojis, so that I look like a real person to you guys and a person who has emotions, So that's the one thing I like, which is not available on YouTube itself when you are logging in with the laptop. Okay, so it's really good for that, and to just keep track of my analytics, how well is the video doing, So guys, those are all the apps that I use to edit, to create thumbnails. I hope that answers all your frequently asked questions regarding how to start a YouTube channel, what to use. If you guys have any other suggestions, especially when it comes to video editing apps, Please let me know. I don't have the coins, so if there's like a free editing software that you can hook me up with, please let me know in the comment section below. What other thumbnail apps do you guys use? You know, like, I mean, is Canva really the best? Maybe there's something even better. Let's share all our YouTube tips together, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for popping by. Please give this video a massive thumbs up, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye.